The African savanna stretched out under the vast night sky. The moon bathed the grasslands in an ethereal silver glow. It cast long dancing shadows from the acacia trees. The night was alive with sounds. In the distance, a lion roared. The air was cool and crisp. The smell of dry grass and damp earth filled Kibo's nostrils. He lifted his head and sniffed the wind. It was a night for adventure. Kibo was a young wild dog, full of energy and curiosity. He had sleek, reddish-brown fur and intelligent, inquisitive eyes. His tail wagged excitedly as he looked around. Kibo loved exploring. Everything was an adventure for him.
I love exploring. Everything is an adventure.
He was the youngest in his pack. The elders warned him about the dangers lurking in the shadows. There were leopards with silent paws and stealthy pythons. But the most terrifying tale was that of the Hyena King. The Hyena King was not an ordinary creature. He was a phantom, a vengeful spirit haunting the savannah. Legend had it that he was once a proud hyena leader. He had been betrayed and murdered by his own kind. Left for dead in the ruins of an abandoned village, his spirit remained. It hungered for revenge.
Kibo, beware the Hyena King. He roams the night, his mournful howls echoing through the darkness.
They say he was betrayed and left for dead, Kibo. His spirit is restless.
Kibo had often heard whispers of the Hyena King. The elders said he roamed the night, his mournful howls echoing through the darkness. They warned him never to go near the abandoned village. It was said to be cursed. The abandoned village lay on the edge of the savannah. It was a place shrouded in mystery and fear. The elders had forbidden the pack from going there. But Kibo's curiosity burned stronger than his fear. He wanted to see the Hyena King's domain with his own eyes.
I have to see it for myself. I need to know.
One night, while the rest of the pack slept, Kibo crept away. He moved silently through the tall grass, his heart pounding with a mixture of fear and excitement. He approached the village under the ghostly glow of the moon. The village was eerily silent. Dilapidated huts stood like skeletal sentinels. Their thatched roofs had long since caved in. Weeds and thorns grew wildly, reclaiming the paths. The air felt heavy here, thick with an unseen menace. Kibo as Kibo. Kibo circled the outskirts of the village, his senses on high alert. He could hear his own breathing, loud in the stillness. The scent of decay hung heavy in the air. An owl hooted from a nearby tree, making him jump. Suddenly, a low growl cut through the silence. Kibo froze, every muscle in his body tense. He saw a pair of glowing red eyes watching him from the shadows of a hut. A hulking shape emerged, its fur matted and covered in dust. Kibo as Kibo, the Hyena King. He was even more terrifying up close. His ghostly form radiated an aura of malice and despair. Hyena King as Hyena King. His growl rumbled deep in his chest, shaking the ground beneath Kibo's paws. Kibo whimpered, fear paralyzing him. He wanted to run, but his legs wouldn't obey. The Hyena King took a step closer. His eyes seemed to bore into Kibo's soul, filled with an ancient pain and rage. Kibo as Kibo. Kibo closed his eyes, bracing himself for the worst. But the attack never came. When Kibo opened his eyes, the Hyena King was gone. He had vanished as quickly as he had appeared. Kibo was left trembling, his body slick with terror. Kibo didn't tell anyone about his encounter with the Hyena King, but the experience changed him. He was no longer the carefree pup, eager for adventure. The memory of the glowing eyes and the chilling growl haunted his dreams. Kibo as Kibo. He carried the fear with him, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked in the shadows of the savannah. The legend of the Hyena King lived on, more potent and terrifying than ever. It served as a chilling reminder to all who dared to defy the ancient warnings of the wild.